Okay, so I want to talk to you today about fear. So, listen, if you're one of those people that is completely fearless and you're absolutely smashing everything you want to do and everything's going right and you don't suffer with fear, then you don't need to watch this video. See, where I think most people's problems lie is their fear. The fear of being judged, the fear of what other people might think, the fear of what other people might say, the fear of things going wrong. See, what we do is we build up these big massive stories and we build up this anxiety and this overwhelm about something, the fear, and most of the time it's never even happened. There's no evidence to suggest that what you think is going to happen is actually going to happen. So the reality is, for me as a trainer, I lost 20 clients. And I know not many trainers talk about losing clients. We like to talk about gaining clients and how successful they are. But I wanted to do a post about losing clients. I lost 20 clients by asking them to do one thing. I'm trying to keep my head in this video. I lost 20 clients by asking them to do one thing. Okay? And this is revolved around fear. So 20 people, well, there's 34 people that took part in my focus challenge. So this was a 90-day challenge where we set 8 goals for my clients to achieve and work towards across 90 days. So at the end of every week, we had to post a status about our progress, and at the end of every 4 weeks, we had to do a video blog. Okay, so whether it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 20 minutes, whatever it may be, it was just a video blog about how your progress was and how you were getting on. Sounds simple, doesn't it? So at the end of every week, no one had a problem with writing a status because we can hide behind our mobile phones. Okay? But when it came to doing the video, 20 people, so 20, let's look at the numbers, 20 out of, I think it was 35, so that's over 50% of the people didn't do the video. And now, I haven't spoken to all 20, but I've spoken to quite a few of them, and the biggest reason that they didn't do it was because of the fear of how they were going to look on video, the fear of being judged, the fear of what people might say. Okay? So think about it in your life. Think about, where are you allowing this fear and building up all these stories in your head as to what people might say, what people might think, what people might do. If you started a diet, if you started the gym, or whatever it may be, how many times are you letting these thoughts and feelings get to you that much that you stop and you don't actually take the action that you want to do? So these people, when they joined this Focus Day challenge, they wanted improvement, because otherwise they wouldn't have signed up and turned up. And now they've lost out on the experience, the accountability and working with me because they couldn't do a video. And like I said, this might not be the case for all 20, but quite a few of the people I've spoken to said, I didn't do it because of the fear of what people might think, what people might say, and people judging me. So in the end, the only person that's lost out is me. Because in fact, most people, and now you really, really need to accept this, most people do not give a fuck. Honestly, there's so much shit going on in people's lives, and so much shit that's on Facebook, and so much shit that's people got to deal with, that most of them do not care about you that much. So what we need to do is we need to start getting over ourselves in thinking that people are going to spend their time judging us. If you want to be in a world where you're not going to get judged or people aren't going to talk about something that you do, then you probably need to go to another planet. So like I said, I lost out on 20 clients taking part in my challenge because I kicked them out because they didn't do what they were meant to do, because they didn't do the video. And it's all down to fear. So my clients have lost out. They're probably now going to be demotivated. Do you know when people say, oh, I'm going to carry on the challenge on my own, they won't carry on their own. Because if people could do everything on their own, they wouldn't need trainers, they wouldn't need coaches, they wouldn't need gyms, because you don't need a gym to be successful. You don't need a gym to lose fat. Okay? But what people do need is they need support, accountability and belief. Support, accountability and belief to help them move closer to where they want to be. But it comes down to fear. In big letters, fear. So where in your life, so I'm going to leave it on this question, where in your life are you allowing the fear of what people might think, the fear of what people might say, stop you from actually going after what you truly want to do? Where are you letting it? And how is that benefiting your life? How is it benefiting your life by you sitting there thinking of everything that can go wrong, people judging you, building up this big story, getting stressed, overwhelmed and anxious about things? How is it benefiting your life? Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to look back, say for example 2017, we're coming to the end of it. We don't want to look back over 2017 and think, well, I didn't really do much. I was going to do that, but I didn't. I was going to try that, but I didn't. Yeah? So, where in your life do you need to remove the fear and start just taking action? Because like I said, no matter what you do, people are going to judge you anyway. So whether you gain shitloads of weight, people are going to judge you. They might say that you're fucking lazy, you don't look after yourself, you overeat, you're a pig, whatever it may be. I don't know. And if you go to the gym and lose loads of weight, they'll judge you. Either way, everyone's going to get judged. But I'd rather get judged from doing something productive and proactive rather than being judged for doing fuck all. And like I said, at the end of each year, we look back over the year, what have we done versus what we said we were going to do. So we're closing up at the end of this year. At the start of this year, you made goals to yourself, you made promises to yourself, you said this year was going to be the year, this year was going to be different. How is it working out for you? Or are you one of those people that's constantly letting fear overcome yourself, and you've actually taken no action and you're in the same position? You're going to end this year the same as last year, the year before, and you're going to make the same goals this January as you made the January before, and the January before, and nothing's changing. For things to change, it has to start from the inside out. Inside out, not the outside in. So hopefully this has helped you realise that you're not on your own. Like I said, 50% of people that are working with me are now not working with me because they wouldn't do a video. Sounds silly, doesn't it? But these are all the fucking thoughts that go on in people's heads, and they build up this big thing, and in the end, the only person that suffers is you, because you stop doing what you're meant to do for the fear of what people might think, and when in fact they don't give a fuck about you. So like I said, take it how you want to take it, but where in your life are you allowing fear to overcome you so much that you don't take any action?